Hello, my name is Lorna Demideros. I wanted to make a little video to introduce myself and see if, after explaining some of the training that I have and sort of little bits about me, that you have a better picture of who I am as a practitioner and see if our journey together would make sense for you or if I'm the kind of counselor or therapist you would want for your children or for yourself or for your whole family. So I'll start with my education. In I got my bachelor's in psychology in 2011. I then went on to start working for the BC government in an inpatient hospital, psychiatric hospital setting with teens diagnosed with mood and behavior disorders. So pretty intense mental health support needs. And while I was working there, I had an opportunity to go to the Justice Institute of British Columbia to take their graduate program in complex trauma and child sexual abuse prevention and intervention. So it's unfortunate that a program like that exists, but it exists for a good reason. So I completed that in 2019. And I immediately went on to do my Master's of Social Work at Wilfrid Laurier University in Ontario. And I finished that in 2021. I've been in private practice ever since then, and I'm looking forward to connecting with as many families as possible just because I feel really strongly about educating families on the new information we have on children's brains and what traumatic experiences do to children's brains, as well as what we as parents and families can do. So I say we because I have three kids of my own, a boy and two girls. And I've noticed the unique journey of being both a child therapist and a mother has been helpful in that many of the interventions we talk about I've used on my own children or on myself as a parent. So it's not a question of are we good enough parents? Are we doing the right things? We're constantly asking ourselves those tough questions. It's more just let's suss out the problem and let's be creative because we live in a time where there's so much information and so many ways to do things differently now. I come from an attachment framework, so I'm really interested in the quality of relationships between parents and their kids, as well as within the extended family system. I think what sets me apart from some other therapists is I do like to work with as many people as possible. So I do like to meet with schools. I like to talk to doctors. I like to talk to other therapists that are involved with your child. Because I think if we all get on the same page, then things run a lot more smoothly. As well as if there's something happening at school that works well, that's something I'd like to know. And if there's something working well in sessions with me, I'd want to share that with the school so that we can be consistent across the different environments the child is in. I do a lot of somatic therapy type um, str- uh, techniques. So we do a lot of breathing, and I don't make it boring because I know kiddos and especially teens like, oh, don't talk to me about breathing. But we tackle all of that stuff. I'm trained in EMDR, which is eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. Big, long, fancy term to just say it's more of a non-verbalish or a limited verbal therapy that helps process tough memories or tough feelings. I'm also finishing the training for synergetic play therapy, which kind of builds off of the energy kiddo is giving you in the playroom and the energy that the therapist gives off to the kiddo. Really interested in all of that. When I'm not counseling, when I'm not seeing clients, I'm really into indoor climbing or bouldering. I've put my kids through lessons. We're a climbing family. That's what we like to do. I'm also learning the piano just for the heck of it. So that's been a bit of a journey too. And yeah, I like to learn new languages when I have spare time. But that's basically me. Um, I I can't I change who I am necessarily, so I do speak at this speed when we meet, and I'm a little bit more direct than than the average therapist, but I think it's important to sort of um, really figure out what you're needing support with and just get to work. I'm one of those kind of proactive folks. So I hope that in this little snippet, you've been able to get to know me a little bit more, see if I'm the kind of person that would be a fit for you. And if so, please do reach out and book with me. And I look forward to meeting you. Okay, take care. Bye.